Ingo Rademscher. So, this happened about a week ago, give or take. He is suing ABC because he got fired. I was trying to find a more diplomatic way of saying it, but yeah, he's suing ABC because he got fired over the mandate vaccine. You know, when I found out about him being fired over it, I wasn't happy about it. Don't get me wrong, I mean, Jax has been a character that, like, I wasn't, like, rah about him, but it was nice seeing him there, especially when you had some good storylines. You know, this year, him coming back, he hasn't really been doing anything, so it's been like, alright, you know, whatever, he can come and go, like, I don't really care. But I'm not a fan of him actually being fired over ABC, or Disney really, telling him pretty much, well, you have to take the vaccine, otherwise you're out of a job. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. And it's not because I'm like anti-vax or anything like that. Like, I got my vaccination. But I always feel like with that, it's a personal choice. Like, each person has to do what works for them. They shouldn't be forced to do something that, you know, they don't want to do. Now, a lot of people kind of look at this situation where it's like, you know, he made a choice. You know, they gave him a choice, and he made a choice. I can see it that way, but, you know, at the end of the day, regardless of how I feel about him, and he has, you know, he's had strong opinions about a lot of different topics that I'm not going to get into, and it's whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm going to respect his choice, you know, for deciding that he doesn't want to do something that, you know, they're telling him, or more importantly, kind of making him choose between that or his job. This whole lawsuit thing, I just don't feel like it's going to work out in his best interests. I really don't. Don't get me wrong. The fact that he got let go and is losing out on money and deals and all this other stuff like that, I can understand from a financial point of what he's trying to do. And hell, to some extent, I can even get behind that. The problem with, you know, you trying to sue somebody because they don't, you know, more or less they don't want you working there, or whatever the reason is that I feel like it's going to backfire on him in the long run. It's the same thing with Monique to some extent. You know, you sue a company, or you threaten to sue a company. A lot of other companies are going to be sitting there looking at that and be like, bro, I don't want to work with you. Like, no, we good. Like, you don't get your way, you're going to sit there and try to, you know, put me in the poorhouse, because, no, we're not doing that. I'm just not going to sit there and take the chance. And I feel like it's just going to wind up hurting his career more than helping it. I get where he's coming from. But, you know, I also do kind of look at it, to some extent, I do kind of look at that like, bro, you made a choice. You know, they told you, you either do this, or otherwise, you don't get that. Now, do I think it's fair? No. Hell no, I actually do not think it's fair. But at the end of the day, they have their reasons of why they want people to get mandated. You know, vaccine has to be mandated. And whether I think it's right or wrong, it's not my company. You know? It's not my company, so I can't sit there and be like, well, you're unfair because of... No. I am interested to see how this whole thing's going to sit there and play out. I really am, you know. And it's been very interesting because you can see the division. You know, you go on his page, everyone is like, rah, like, you know, yeah, you do it, you sue them, you show those bastards, blah, 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 blah. And then you go on something like, you know, ABC.com or whatever, and then there's some people that's like slamming him in the comment section. And for me, I'm kind of... I'm kind of in the middle. Because regardless of whatever political side he falls on, the comments that he said that I either agree or disagree with, you know, I can respect his decision to not bend the knee as far as having them tell him to do something, you know, like he's got to sit there and cave to ABC or Disney to keep his job. And so I respect him for his choice and being like, you know what, bro, this isn't going to work out for me. Deuces. But, you know, the only thing I can sit there and say is, well, I'm pretty sure he was on B&B at one point. And from what I understand, and granted, this is just kind of hearsay because I didn't really sit there and confirm it, you know, there's some studios that's not requiring you to get, you know, mandated that vaccine. And I think it's really, and granted, I'm not really too sure about the legality of it. You know, somebody was meant to tell me in the comment section that it's Disney and not ABC. And the reason why I can kind of fall in line with that is because, you know, Disney owns Fox. And there was a star on 911 that got fired because he didn't take the vaccine. So I think it's more of a Disney thing, not really so much of an ABC thing. And if he's going to be sitting there suing ABC, it's like you're kind of suing the wrong party. But again, I'm not really too sure on, you know, who's behind the whole firing, you know. Like, is it ABC? Is it Disney? Because from what I understand, it's Disney. But I could be wrong. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I am still questioning whether I should do a video on Nancy, the woman that plays Alexis, because ooh, man, there's some stuff that she said that even I'm just like, yo, sis, you need to dial that back a little bit. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with what Ingo's doing? Are you just like, bro, you doing too much and you're going to want to, you know, hurting yourself in the end? What are your comments? Write them down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.